What's up, everybody? So today we're going to do our deadlifting tutorial. This is going to be part one. So what we're doing in part one, I'm going to teach you how to do a conventional deadlift, okay, with a mixed grip. So when you do a conventional deadlift with a mixed grip means one hand is overhand and one hand is underhand, okay? Doesn't matter which side is which, whatever's more comfortable for you. My left hand is usually my underhand and my right hand is my overhand. So, starting off, we have a bar loaded with a little bit of weight, so I'm using light weight so I can demonstrate properly. Okay, so what I like to tell people to do, and so teaching my clients, I ask them to walk up to the bar, okay, line the bar up about mid-foot, feet are about hip width apart, pointed straight, tell them to relax their arms, big deep breath, and so where you want to grab on the bar is directly outside your legs. I feel that that's best because when you grab directly outside of your legs, you have a more stable base, all your weight is compacted in one spot, and all you have to do is stand up with the weight. So when you line up, mid-foot, mixed grip, one hand underhand, one hand overhand, okay? So once I'm here, what I want to do is I want to drop my butt back like I'm sitting in a chair. So obviously when I sit in the chair, kind of like the box squats that we did the other day in video 2. Sit back, right here, this is where I should be. Bam, and I'm standing up. So, translating that to the bar, mid-foot, relaxed arms, outside my legs, mixed grip, butt down, my chest is up, and my head is up. Now the reason I want my chest and my head up is because I don't want to be curved when I'm starting to stand up. So when you do a deadlift, you're recruiting your quads, hamstrings, your glutes, your hips, your core, your arms, your forearms, your shoulders, your traps. It's a full body exercise. You need everything working properly in order to do this. And especially if you want to progress, everything has to be good. So again, line up, bar mid-foot, feet hip width apart, relaxed arms, mixed grip, butt down, chest is up, head is up. And what I'm doing, I'm driving through my heels. So if you'll come here and you'll see, whenever I do my deadlifts, I never keep my toes on the ground because I want to push up. I want to stand here and up, okay, directly up. So when I line up, back in my position, what I'm doing is standing up with the weight and squeezing back. So you'll notice, whenever I do deadlifts on back day, I try to focus more on squeezing my lats and puffing my chest. Now you should do that anyway, but sometimes when you're translating it more to your hamstrings and your glutes on leg day, you want to squeeze here instead, okay? You're still standing straight up, but my glutes are more tightened as opposed to right here where my back is tightened a little more, okay? So when I'm here, today's back day, so I'm loading up, standing up, squeezing back, dropping back down nice and slow, let it rest, pick it back up, okay? So if you don't let it rest, it's not a deadlift. Deadlift means dead weight. So dead weight, stop completely. If you have to regrip, regrip. If not, directly back up after a rest, okay? So now we're gonna do our sets. All right, so we just got done working out, And we're back home now, and before we make dinner, I'm going to prepare a couple on-the-go meals that I like to use whenever I'm super busy. So tomorrow's going to be one of those days where I have to train my clients, we have to plan stuff for our upcoming wedding, we have to do things at home, we have to record, we have to edit videos. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I won't have a lot of time to sit there and cook my meals like I like to. So what I did was, my first meal that I like to use when I'm busy is a pulled pork and barbecue sandwich. So what I use is 1 can of this Kroger pulled pork, and one of these cans has about 40 grams of protein, 4 grams of fat, okay? And what I added to it was some G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce. Put it all in a bowl, mix it all together, and I'm gonna slap it in between 2 slices of Sara Lee bread. So a very simple meal, very simple to make. Now, my second meal that I'm gonna have is a tuna guacamole mix. Okay, so I used a Starkist tuna creation packet, and this has 30, is it 30 or 16? 16 grams of protein for the whole packet. And then the guacamole packet is this Walmart Market Side 100 calorie pack. So very simple, very quick. Like I said, squeeze the packs into the bowl, mix it together, and I'm probably gonna serve that over white rice. So I'm taking one of these cups with me, and you can actually dump these in the microwave for a minute with the seal off, cook them real fast, and you have a nice bowl of white rice. You can use brown rice, wild rice, whatever you like to use. You don't have to use rice at all. I'm using it because it fits my numbers, it fits my goals and what I'm trying to do, and it'll help me hit my calorie goals. Also, if you don't want to use rice or bread, you could always use some oven-baked chips, and I usually only do 1 serving so I don't go overboard, and I use it kind of like as a dipper. I dip it into the tuna, or I dip it into pulled pork, and it tastes really, 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 really good. And then obviously if you need more seasoning, use things like Slap Your Mama. You can use salt, pepper, salsa if you want to throw some in here. And there you have it. You have 2 on-the-go meals for your busy schedule.